Alright guys, welcome back. Um, Episode 11 of HellHeim. Let's go to the map. So I got all 4 of these cleaned out, and I built our circling farm in the last episode. We have another sunken crypt here, and possible circling farm here. Another sunken crypt and a burial chamber. Possible circling farm here, a couple more down here below bone mass, and then the last circling farm there. I haven't built any of these. Actually, what I'll do is I'll X that, because that tells me I've actually built that one. And we've got bone mass. Bone mass is pretty close to the shore in this little, I guess you could call it kind of a bay. We do have some more poison pots here. When I was working through these, one of these, I think, it's one of these two, I got an elder point down here. And we have yet to see a big mountain, so I think what we're going to do, we have a lot of iron to process, but I also want to do some exploring today. So at the moment it's morning time. That was the other thing. I rearranged in here. I centered this under the window. I brought all the stuff for it inside because there just wasn't enough room for all of the parts for the forge. And so I built the forge out here, and I managed to get everything plugged in around it. So we now have a level 6 forge. During my work, smelting and getting this built and so on, I got enough that I upgraded my bow and my sword to level 3. I still need to upgrade the bandage shield, the pickaxe, and the iron axe. I brought home, what was it? I have to go look at the boat. I brought home half a hold, I think. A little over half a hold. Yeah. So I brought home 6, 9, and 8. So 9 full stacks and 8 iron. So 278 iron is what I managed to pull out. And smelting off, I see another 20. We're going to go ahead and grab this. What's next? Guess we'll do the iron pickaxe. Yeah, we'll do the iron pickaxe first. Because it's been breaking multiple times per sunken crypt. Like, I've had to come back and fix it between 1 and 3 times per crypt, depending on the crypt. Let's go ahead and iron pickaxe. We'll upgrade it. So that's level 3. We still need to get the axe to level 3 and the shield to level 3. While we're here, we'll go ahead and cancel that. Get another batch 10 on. One thing we are short on is wood. I'm not using wood to make coal anymore because of the circling farm. But we are short on wood, so we need to... Well, let's have a check here. We've got 5 fine wood. I've got some fine wood and core wood out there, but it's minimal. And we're out of wood. I had to take the bees down because because they would have been in the way when I built this. So I need to put the bees back up, and we don't have any wood to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and put everything on that's armor. 5. We're going to go cut down a couple trees. Well, that looks good. I think today is mostly going to just be a maintenance, house maintenance, and prep for building a new house, as well as everything's falling. Apparently I cut the right 2 boards. Jiminy crickets. Today's going to be a combination of house maintenance and a bit of exploration. Alright, this should give us a little over a stack of wood. I see an oak tree. We're going to grab that while we're here. Hopefully we'll get some more acorns. Another thing we need to do is we need to mine some stone. Ooh, a lot of acorns. Nice. 6 of them. Ooh. That was a good oak. Alright, there's that. Let's get this last piece cut. I do know the next time I build... Hello, deer. Goodbye, deer. Go ahead and pick the stuff out of the road. The next time I build... or rather, when I build the next major base, I'm going to want to use a fair bit of stone. An outer wall, so stone curtain wall, and probably at least stone foundation, if not stone first floor. Alright, so put feathers away. We're going to grab our cultivator out. We're going to plant some of those trees back down. Well, we've got it, so let's go ahead and grab 8. What else did we need for it? We need 8 and 20 fine wood, which is exactly what we have in here. So we'll upgrade our bandage shield. There we go. Got 2 more in there. Oh, that's the other thing we need to do. We don't have any more turnip seeds out there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab... I'm just going to grab all the turnips, and we're going to plant for seed, which will give us a ton of seed. It'll give us 150 seed. Let's pull up the flint. It's not so much the neat rows that I'm worried about, is I'm trying to keep the plants far enough apart they don't have growth issues from being too close. Not enough room. Though my OCD does like the neat rows. I will admit that. 6, 40. That'll be 8 sets plus 2. There's that. So that'll all be seed turnips. That now finished, so we'll grab another 10. Alright, now we're going to run up in the back, and we're going to plant some trees down. Okay, apparently I put my sword away. I thought I pulled it out. So let's start with our oaks. I have cleared most of the stones out of this area, specifically for the purpose of growing. Let's go to our beech trees. Let's grab our sword out. Well, you. Sit down. There we go. We did miss a rock. So I will have to go back and clear that rock out. Okay. So we're going to move this up. There we go, it's healthy again. Grab a stick while we're running by. Those take about 45 minutes to grow, so if we get back before the end of the episode, which we might, from our explorations, we should be able to I'm going to go ahead and pull this stuff back in. I will there we go. I can get each part necessary as we get it, but I kind of want stuff in here so I know how much I have of what. Let me repair that real quick. Still got 6 in there. Oh, we did have a troll attack. 2 spawned. I went out. I killed them off. I got 2 more to spawn. No, 1 more to spawn. And then I had 8 hides in here. So we've actually got the hides if we can figure out the next upgrade for this. Put this away. Also, from harvesting our Surtling farm, I have managed to get a couple of Surtling trophies. Now, we do have our Surtling farm portal, and then just up the shore we have our exploration portal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump through the exploration portal. I'm going to break down the portal, grab anything out of the chests there, run down, pop back through the Surtling, and I'll put the portal onto the ship, because we're going to need that. What's our light levels looking like? It's just about nighttime, so I'm going to go ahead and do that in the morning. We'll also check the day while we're at it. Because I know I was up rather late last night, mining and smelting and mining. Well, mining and mining and mining and then smelting and smelting. I could eat another bite. Day 118. So we are a couple days short of 4 months in game time. Let's go ahead and sit down. What do we have? We have a flint. Okay. Let's get our health up first. And then we'll go pop through the portal and make our run. And that way we have a... we have a portal aboard. Not that we need one. I mean, we've got plenty. But we also don't need our exploration portal tied up. So. Ooh. I know what I didn't grab. Though we should have enough hit points, it doesn't matter. We'll grab this. There is nothing in there. Of course, the ground is shaking. You, come here. Come on. Yep. Yep. You're gonna throw. Chuck. Ow. Oh, I see what it is. Ow. Thank you, that's what I wanted. I will happily take the hides and the gold. Shaking begins to fade, but we did get one more spawn. That's actually why I go out and kill them, is so that I can get a... Mostly it's the gold. I won't say no to troll hide, because I still have to finish upgrading my armor. If I can get my blocks in, they're easy. Really? Okay. Dry off real quick. There we go. And down into the swamp we get. Oh boy, we got a leech right there. What the hell? We'll do it. I should have enough hit points to survive a leech. As long as I stop to regen before I... Well, if we run down the Black Forest, we can avoid most of it. And that'll give us a few minutes to regen. Yeah. Come here. There. Flatten him real quick. Oh, mushrooms. Let's get over here. We are going to need to go on a leech hunt here soon. Oh, another Surtling trophy. Shoot. Forgot this is a deep section. And then in here, we have our portal back. What do we got? Oh, we don't have anything, so I'm going to actually have to bring the poison pots out to this, because this is going to be our main entrance into the swamp. Trophies up. Ooh, we got plenty of troll hide now. We're going to need to put in another large chest, because these guys are going to need to go into a large chest here shortly. Yeah, I hear you like there. Hush. Oh, actually, I need to keep 10 eyes and 2 cores. Okay, that's coal. Coal goes out in the forge. This is all treasure. Well, not all treasure, but that's treasure. God, when we actually find Hodor, or Hilder, or Hodor? Hodor? No, it's not Hodor. The merchant. I can't remember his name now. When we actually find him, we have so much money, because we've got a stack and a quarter right there. You know, that's 1,270. Plus we have 56 pearls. We have 117 amber and 49 rubies, as well as a silver necklace. Though the silver necklace is used in crafting. I don't remember what, but it is used in something from crafting. I do remember that. Alright. We got 16, not enough. I want to get everything up to at least tier 3 on my iron. I guess we'll put that in there. So all that's left is the axe, so we need 20 for that. We've got 16, so I need 4 out of this. I can upgrade my axe. I should put it at what, 275? Upgrade. 275 durability. My pick's at 250, so the next one should be 300 durability. Does it have the ability to go again? Yeah, it does. So that'd be 300 durability on the pickaxe. This is, I think, be 325. The bow would be 250, it'd be my guess. Probably 350 for the sword. And 350 for the shield. Well, actually, no, because the shield should be max. Yeah, max quality on the shield. That's as far as it goes. I can take the sword, the pickaxe, the huntsman bow, and the iron axe up one, but I'm probably not going to do that. I'm probably going to keep them at 3, because once we kill Bone Mass, we're going to be going into the mountains. I need one more. And what do I need for the axe? 2 hide. Cute. Okay, so that's everything to Tier 3. And because we're going to be going into the mountains, one of the things I want to start looking into is iron armor. Because one thing I have noticed is that each level of armor... Where is it? There it is. If you look, I've got 35 armor here. So mine are 10 armor each and then 5 on the pack. This is 12 armor each at the same level, so it's a little bit better. Iron armor should be starting at 12 per, if memory serves. Which means starting armor is going to be higher than mine. Like my present armor. However, I don't believe there is an Iron Age late armor. Oh, there is. There's root armor. I forgot about that. But I haven't been bombing hunting, so we don't have root armor. Okay, so iron actually starts at 14. So a baseline set of iron scale is as good as a fully upgraded set of bronze. As good as, or nearly as good as, a fully upgraded set of bronze. And so that's what some of this is going to be going into, is actually building a suit of iron for the mountains. And or possibly bone mass. Because taking bone mass on in Trollhide seems risky. Ooh, we are way low on food. Well, we're just going to be exploring, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the good food for in case I need to go into heavy combat. And I'm going to use my third tier food, which actually I should have enough to... I do. So to start with, let's go... 3 times 7 is 21. And then 7. And then 7. There we go. Need 7 mushrooms. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start going and harvesting mushrooms here shortly. Okay, blueberries, that's what I need. 7 of those. $36, I can plant another 7 bushes. 7 of these. 7 of these. And 7 of these. Which is why I try early on to not eat a bunch of necktail. I save this up because it does come in handy later. So we are going to go ahead and make a full stack of each of the second tier foods. We're going to keep our third tier foods, our iron tier foods, in reserve. Mince meat. We are about halfway through, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to reload the smelter one more time. And then we're going to set out on a little explore. And I was thinking of exploring, let's have a look at the map. I was thinking of shooting the channel, and then exploring out in towards this elder boss out here. So if we go through the channel, we can cut off going around either way, and just kind of come out. Come out this way and head south, kind of in a upside down L. And we've got everything there. It is nearly nighttime, so we will reload our smelter twice, actually, this time, because we'll get to reload our smelter. We're going to sleep the night, and then we'll get to reload the smelter in the morning. And a big one for me is going to be... Ooh, our blueberries popped. Awesome. We will grab these while we're working along. And this should just about finish up our... basically our home care for the day. Alright, there's... Ooh, nice. We've got 10 more bushes. So I will probably put those in, not right now, but I will probably put those in between strings. Let's go check our turnips real quick. Yeah, we've still got 40 minutes on those. Those aren't going to be done before this episode's over, basically. Well, yes and no, because I am, during some of the sailing, I'm going to be pausing the recording so that you're not just watching me sail endlessly for half an hour. Especially when I'm on paddle power, because I am bound to be on paddle power for part of this, a good part of this. Alright, we're all set. I do want to grab a spare torch, as my torch is almost out. We will get out here. We will load the smelter one more time. Oh, I know one thing we didn't grab. We need a stack of regular wood. And that's so we can build a repair bench and a small structure around it to both repair the boat, which, by the way, we're going to do. So we can repair the boat and also so we can build the portal so we can pop back home. And we have our exploration portal with us. What we're going to do is we're going to actually push off by rocking her like so, and then kicking out. And we're going just up the shore here to the river, or the channel. And we're going to go on and explore. I will keep you guys on while we're going through the channel, because this will be the first time I've gone through the channel in a boat. And there is bound to be something hilarious. Either I run myself up aground, or I hit a rock, like the two that are right in front of me. Oh boy. Yeah, I do believe I'm going to have to be a bit more careful, because I just about grounded myself. there's a high spot. Little sandbar. Unfortunately, we are into the wind, so this is actually going to probably not be that comical because of the fact we are into the wind. Which gives me a lot more ability to watch. Slide between them? Yeah, we slid between them. I could eat another bite, apparently. The next turn, let's go ahead and eat. Actually, this channel's pretty nice. There's not much in it. I say as I start spotting rocks under the surface. Oh boy. Take the stern out to get around that one, because that one, it does stick up far enough to catch me. With a little bit of digging, that could actually make a very interesting dock right there. Yeah, one's deep enough. No, 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 no. Ooh. Thankfully, just deep enough. That is the one advantage of this boat. It's a disadvantage when you're trying to park it because it makes it very difficult to park. But when you're sailing, if you need to get around a rock, if you turn hard, it actually pushes the stern out faster than it pulls the bow in. So it changes your direction without, well, like this. It doesn't really drag the bow over as much as it shoves the stern out, which allows it to actually corner very well for a ship of its size. So we have a levee out here, and we do not have enough yet for a harpoon, so I think what I'm going to do is I am going to ping the levee, and we're going to turn towards it. And we're going to see if it's come back up. I don't know if they come back to the surface or if you only get the one chance on top of them. If they come back up and you can go back and clean them more, that would be awesome. Otherwise, we're going to have to find another Leviathan. And I do see taller hills on that one. There's a mountain right there. And yeah, it looks like once they go down, because I'm not seeing the Leviathan. Yep, there is a mountain right over the top of the mast right there. So I think what we're going to do, rather than going south, which is going to be into the wind, we're going to turn north. Got a nice black forest hillside there. We've got something out there, I'm not sure what. But this, if this is where we're going to go into the mountains, is probably where I'm going to build our next base, along one of these shores. Really wish the fog would clear. See this better. You know, there's some nice area right there. Do a stair up to the top of the ledge there and build on top. There's plenty of pine in the area, so we could do log cabin-y stuff. Quite a bit of stone, also, which is going to be essential. Oh, please don't. Please don't. I wasn't paying attention and I hit a rock. There we go. A decent little bay in there. Very nice hilltop there. Alright. We're going to go to paddle power to get out around these rocks because the wind has shifted. Not in our favor. Well, we're close enough to the trees, we can't really see the mountain beyond. Kind of looking for it when we get out away from this nook in the trees. Not seeing it anymore. Thought it was in there. A little more of a turn. Let's go ahead and get our turn started. We're going to give her the sail. Give her the beans. As we continue our turn, and we will shoot up this side of the coast. There's a troll. I need to find out what the next level of workbench is. Whether it's silver or if there is an iron one and I've just missed picking something up. Well, isn't that cute? There's a little meadows island along the coast of the Black Forest. I could build a little castle in the meadows. Yeah, there's boar on it too. Actually, I could notch that out, make 2 islands with a bridge in between with a little dock port on this backside very easily. That would be a huge project, though. That would be multiple days of prepping and then building. I'm not looking for multiple days of prepping and building. Maybe prep out for a day or 2 and then build it up over the course of the stream. Now, mind you, when I do my next build, what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to show how I'm building a section of it. And then I'm going to go in, build everything in that area, how I showed you, and then, while the recording's paused, and then come back and do it again. So I'll pop in, I'll show you what I'm doing, how I'm laying something out, so if people want to follow along in the build, they can follow along in the build, and then I'll do a lot of the major just placing of parts in that method off screen. Because it is going to be a sizable build.
One of the things we're probably going to have to do is I'm going to need to go get another copper node and some more tin. Because I need more copper, I need more tin, I need more bronze, because I don't want to rip down all of the structure at our present build just to build a new base. I want to have multiple bases that are fully functional. Oh, that's not bad. Little hilltop in the trees, little creek beside it. Take that rock out to open up some space for a dock. That's some meadows over there. We're back into the back into the Black Forest here, and we have a nice spit of land. Give me a sec. We're gonna go beach this thing real quick. Go ahead and just keep pushing, and we will turn it. By pressure. There we go. What do we got? We got Black Forest right here. Is that a... That's already a stream in the back. So I could technically channel that out. Hello, pigs. There's also pigs all over out here, which would be good for sausages. So this creek comes all the way back through here. Does it go all the way out? It'd need a little bit of cleaning up, but to make that a creek all the way out. Nice. What do we got? Not a borestone. A full belly, a full sail, a weight of spear in your hand, a song in your lips, let all the mountains crumble and the sea spoil the salt. One day in the sun is a life well lived. You know, we could do a really nice build along this entire island. Come here, dude. And there is sections of it, like in here, and somewhat back in there even, but mostly like right here, there is sections of it that are deep enough I could dig a basement. What's our... Yeah, I could dig a basement in that. Okay, so let's hit right here. We're going to grab our campfire, and we're going to say possible build site. There we go. Possible build site. And there's the mountain that we were looking at. So this actually is a really good spot to approach the mountains. And we've got plenty of pine, fir, we've got a couple oaks, we've got all kinds of beech we're going to have to take out, all kinds of stone we're going to have to take up. Mind you, we're going to need more stone, so like I'll probably end up taking out all three of these, because if you look, there's one here, and I think this is a third one spun around. Fourth one. Gemini cricket. So yeah, there's 4 of these stones here. So I could take up all 4 of these stones, get an absolute metric ton of stone. That's going to be some prep to do, though. And unfortunately, the wind has shifted. So once we are away from the rock and I can make my turn, we're going to see how far the wind has shifted. I'm pretty sure we're going to be on paddle power. I'm going to go ahead and loop this island. But yes, we are under paddle power and sailing up the wind. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording, and I will bring you back if I find something interesting. Or when we get back to the house, depending. And I had my mic deactivated. So, we did make a full circuit of the island. It got dark. I went to paddle power. Down about here is where I ran into a small hiccup and had to wait the night sitting offshore right about there. Because the fog rolled in and I couldn't see squat. And then we sailed back up and shot the gap and came back home. So, little 20-minute explore, we found a pretty viable spot, actually, right there to build a facility. And there's a mountain in here that we can start exploring once we've taken out bone mass. I'm going to get the next batch of iron on. There we go. That's full. Let's double check. Everything's at 3. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start working towards building my iron armor. Let's do a quick check on the turnips. It would appear the seed turnips have seeded. Yes, seed turnips have seeded. So we can plant a full field of turnips. The Iron Age foods take a total of 40 turnips for 10 of each. So we should have plenty, considering that is 150 seed. We are going to grab our stack of leather. Put this away real quick. And we need to grab a cultivator. Now, we're going to bring stack of leather out, stuff in the mat chest here. Let's see what it takes per. Okay, so it's only 2 to build it, each piece. So what we can do is we can grab 20 metal and 2 hide. And we're going to start with our iron cuirass. Iron scale mail, rather. Iron greaves, iron helmet. It all takes the same. So that's going to be 60. And we will put the cuirass in there. And I'm going to go plant these turnips.
I'll start by closing that. Oh, we can take that off. We're in here. One. You know what? We're home. We're gonna go work in the garden. Nice sunny day. Here, just to keep our stamina up. Those are just a touch tight for my liking. I'm going to start spreading them out just a little bit further. That's a little better. Maybe not quite that much. And grow us a metric load of turnips. Because we're going to want the good foods for fighting bone mass. Grows are squeezing this way a bit. Let's push them back over. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 96 plants went in. Let's go ahead and put these in here. Let's go repair this. And get another 10 cooking. And we can go sleep the night. Let's put the cultivator up. Crash in our bed and be able to make our next chunk of armor. Day 121. We are officially at 4 months and a day. Let's go ahead and grab 10 of these.
2 of these. And 10 of these. We'll add that. And we do still have a couple more grips, so if we need to max our armor out, I can go offline and get a couple more. We'll make our greaves. Actually, let's go ahead and check this. So if we have everything on, we're at 35. 39. 43. Just with the greaves and the cuirass. Not bad at all. So I have gardening to get done. I have iron to get done smelting. Another, what, here? Almost 4 stacks. Yeah, almost 4 stacks of iron to get smelted. That should get us at least tier 2 armor, possibly into tier 3, because it's 3 pieces. So let's see here. Got 8. We got cooking 8 in there, 16. We're gonna split this in half. So that's the helmet. That's the upgrade. Alright, so I should be able to build my helmet, upgrade all of them to tier 2, and then upgrade all of them to tier 3, and still have 24 iron left. And the next upgrade is 30 iron. So to upgrade everything to tier 4 would take another... Well, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 30, 210 iron. And I've got 24. So I'm probably not going to upgrade them to tier 3 because a lot of my iron is going to start being used in builds. So we are still going to be finding swamps and mining them out just to get them done. But fully upgraded iron armor and weapons is expensive. It's it's 70 iron to upgrade to tier 2. It's like 74 iron to tier 2. It's 148 iron to tier 3. And then it's another 210 iron to upgrade what can be upgraded to tier 4 to tier 4. And the reason for the 4 and the 8 is the shield. So upgrading to tier 2 costs 4 iron, upgrading to tier 3 costs 8 iron. And it costs 8 to build it, so 20 iron total for the shield. But at the moment, I think we're going to call this a wrap. I'm going to keep smelting away and getting my iron armor built and upgraded and getting ready to probably take on bone mass tomorrow. And once we take on bone mass, we're going to take a break from all of the exploring and all of that, and I'm going to start prepping out that island that we found. Well, almost an island, that peninsula over here. I'm going to be prepping that peninsula to build a full base. What this first home will probably become is our spawn jump, because it is just a short run up the beach to spawn. Mine home is still there, but it's tiny and it's pretty much abandoned. There's a couple of copper nodes in here, and there's a couple blueberry bushes, so I'm probably going to grab blueberries I'll probably run a fairly sizable blueberry run here. Get all of the blueberries I can get. Because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blueberry spots that have been picked out. And with 10 blueberry spots, I mean, that's on average of, because I only mark if there's 3 or more bushes. On average of 4, because I know there was some that were 5, there was one that had like 10 bushes. Figure an average of 4 bushes, that's 40 more blueberries, which is 8 more bushes. So, at any rate, I'm going to wrap it here. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching the video. If you like what you saw this time, thumbs up down below, helps the algorithm. Subscribe if you haven't yet. That way you know when the next video drops. And we will talk to you all then, which should be tomorrow. Take it easy, guys.